Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Today is August 11th, 2023, and I am in Istanbul, Turkey, in an area called Shishli. It's Friday, so Jumu'ah Mubarak to everybody. And today we're going to go to Jumu'ah, of course. So follow me. This is what it's like walking outside here in Istanbul today. We're going to try to catch the bus on our way up top. So I've been staying in this area, Shishli, for the past week now, and my wife and I have been going to this mall up top called Canyon, and next to it there's this huge masjid. So I'm gonna go up there, go to Jumu'ah there because it looks very cool. Waiting for the bus to pull up. Gonna try to take a mini bus. I hope that's it right there, maybe. All right, hopping into this bus. This should be it. Yo, let's go. Okay, why didn't you stop? Okay, maybe where I'm standing, nobody's gonna pull up, so I'm gonna stand by these nice people over here. Okay, is this the bus? Sorry, my bad. I'm about to get hit. I'm not playing. All right, let's hop on this thing. Let's go. Finally. Finally made it onto the bus. It's about a 10-minute journey up top to the mall where the masjid is. And I just want to say this. Every time I post these videos, going to the masjid, going to Jumu'ah, I always put in the comments, no matter what, I'll always love Allah and His Prophet, peace be upon him. And I think that's the most important thing. I try to live my life as good as I can and be good to my wife and my family and my friends and the people around me. And I just hope that you get the same thing. No matter what, always be grateful for what you have in your life and be good to the people around you. Love Allah, love the Prophet, and that's it. Peace. All right, hopped off the bus. Now I gotta find the masjid. I think it's straight ahead up here. There it is. That's where we're heading to. Quite a beautiful building, mashallah. I know more than certainly somebody's gonna leave a comment in this video saying, why didn't you go to Jumu'ah in the Blue Mosque or the Hagia Sophia? Listen, it will happen one day, inshallah, but I'm in a whole different part of this mega city here, and it's not hard to find a beautiful mosque in Turkey, yeah. Okay, so I think the mosque, or Cami in Turkish, is the Barbaros Hayreddin Pasha Cami, or mosque. Very large, beautiful building. Don't know when it was built. Looks neo-Ottoman. I hope they have a nice Jumu'ah service. And I didn't break my wudu. Assalamu alaikum. I'm recording now because I didn't want to speak while the man was reciting Quran in the video. Anyway, when I came into the masjid, I was definitely surprised to see that I had to put my shoes in plastic bags. I've been to mosques all over the world and never had to do that. Usually when I go into the masjid, I try to find the books, but there were no books available in the mosque, so I just did dhikr and dua. In the masjid, there were some people there at around 12 o'clock, but they started piling in later, and then later this man started reading Quran and teaching. I've been to masjids everywhere, and I've never seen a masjid with stained glass before, if my recollection serves me right. The reason this masjid has so many blue, white, and yellow colors, and the lamps are the shapes of waves, and the carpet is blue and wavy, is because this masjid is named after a pirate that we know in the English world as Barbarossa. Barbarossa was basically a pirate for the Ottoman Empire a few centuries ago, and this masjid definitely has an aesthetic. It's very beautiful and grand inside. It's one of the nicest masjids I've ever been in, and also one of the most unique because of its color and its architecture. Many people started piling in around 1:30, and that's when the Jumu'ah was really about to start. It was mostly a lot of older men, not that many young people. The women's section was up top. During Jumu'ah here, I saw something that is very unique, or at least I don't remember seeing it anywhere else in the countries I've been in, is that after they called the adhan for Jumu'ah, all of the crowd started making a dua led by the imam. I definitely did not see this during my recent trip in Albania, and I definitely don't remember this happening in Tunisia or Indonesia. I was taught in America we just stand up and pray 2 rakats after they call the adhan. I don't do these videos to cause division within the Islamic community. I only do these videos to educate people about how people practice this deen across the world, particularly American Muslims who might not get the opportunity to travel. Anyway, I was taught that after the adhan for Jumu'ah, we stand up and pray 2 rakats. During my recent trip to Albania, I saw people pray 4 rakats, and here in Turkey, they pray 2 rakats. Also, something that I haven't seen before happened in this Turkish mosque. After the imam said his khutbah, he started basically singing an ayat from the Quran, and that's unique to me.
Size öğüt verir. Akımis salat.
Allahu Ekber. Lillahi Rabbil alemin, Errahmanirrahim, Maliki yevmiddin. İyyâke na'budu ve iyyâke nesta'in. İhdinas sıratal müstakîm. صراط الذين أنعمت عليهم غير المغضوب عليهم ولا
The only differences I noticed in the prayer here in Turkey is that when the imam says Allahu Akbar at the beginning and Salamu Alaikum at the end, they say it with the imam. Also, they don't lift their hands every time they hear Allahu Akbar. I was taught that we say Allahu Akbar at the beginning and Salamu Alaikum at the end, after the imam, and every time you hear Allahu Akbar, you raise your hands. Also, I didn't notice anybody else wagging their right finger when reciting the tashahhud, but what do any of these differences really matter at all, as long as you're sincere in your heart about believing in Allah and loving His Prophet? As I was leaving the mosque, I was pleased to see the sheer amount of people that were here. Well over 1,000 people had to be here on this beautiful Friday to worship Allah. I grabbed my shoes and headed out the door, and I was greeted with the smell of so much cologne. It's a part of Turkish culture, but it's actually a very important part of our deen to smell good in the masjid. So good job, Turkey. Okay, and that's what it's like to go to Jumu'ah in Istanbul, Turkey in 2023 at Barbarossa Masjid, Chami. And that was a good experience. they do pray different here than how I was taught to pray in the United States, and also what I saw recently during my trip in Albania. But overall, you know, differences in our Ummah are what make our Ummah special, and much love to the Ummah here in Turkey. So once again, thanks for watching. I wish you all the best. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh, and peace.